Hi, my name is Yusif Okine, and today we'll be reviewing visual fields of the optic nerve, and this is for cranial nerve 2. Okay, so the pathway light takes to get from the lens to the primary visual cortex is it goes through the optic nerve, the optic chiasm, optic tract, it synapses on the lateral genicular nucleus, travels through the parietal and occipital lobes of the optic radiations, and then synapses on the primary visual cortex in the occipital lobe.
Okay.
Okay, so now I'm going to name all the structures backwards. Okay, so first we have the right occipital lobe primary visual cortex, the optic radiations, the lateral genicular nucleus, the optic tract, optic chiasm, optic nerve, visual receptor, and then visual fields of the right eye. Okay, so light that is received in the left visual field of both eyes goes to the right visual receptor through the optic nerve, crosses in the optic chiasm, goes through the optic tract, and then synapses in the left genicular nucleus, goes through the optic radiations, and then synapses in the right occipital lobe primary visual cortex. So the optic radiations have a superior and inferior component. So, and in relation to the visual receptors, it is flipped. So if you receive light through the superior visual receptor, it will be seen in the inferior optic radiation. Okay, so a lesion that affects the optic nerve hits both halves of the right eye and top and bottom. So that means the whole eye would be blinded. Okay, so a lesion at the right optic tract, lateral genicular nucleus, the optic radiation will cause blindness in the lateral left eye and the medial right eye. A lesion at just, let's say, the inferior optic radiation would affect just because it is flipped compared to the visual receptor. Since this is inferior, it would affect the superior quadrant of both eyes. And a lesion at the optic chiasm would affect the outside of both eyes.